Hello, people. Welcome back to the Carrier Playthrough. I'm your host, Chad Marco. What happened last episode? I barely remember. I think it was like a door I could go through, right? Oh, yeah, we stopped in the magazine room. Oh, yeah, that's the other door over there. Okay. Yeah, I think the doctor is about to lose his mind. I'm not quite sure about Christopher Walken. I'm still. He had that sample in the chair, but the doctor, I think the doctor is he's about 1 inch away from losing his damn mind. But I called it, man. Doctors and scientists in these types of games, bruh, they just tend to at some point betray the protagonist. It's just if you ever notice in these types of games, man, it's something about being a scientist and just wanting to be too involved in experiments and discoveries. It's kind of like when you look at I was talking about the movie the Thing, the 1951 one in particular, but it also applies to the one that came out in 2011 as well. But if you look at those movies, you'll notice that like the lead scientist character let his obsession with the alien cloud his judgment to the point where he was trying to protect the the specimen. He was trying to protect the alien. You know, like when you look at the original The Thing movie, the head scientist, he got upset whenever they were making plans to try to kill the Thing, even though the Thing had already killed, I think, one or two of them. He was always trying to protect it or trying to negotiate with it. He just didn't want to kill it. And that's why, like I said, you can't trust. You just cannot trust scientists. Trust the science? Hell no. Especially in games and stories like these. I wonder if those drainage pumps are gonna come into play at some point. You just can't trust these guys, man. Their priority is not on human life. Watch this.
Doctor, I'm glad you're okay.
Jack, I'm impressed. I didn't think you would make it this far.
Doctor?
Doctor, don't tell me.
Look. The energy from the reactor has caused Ark to awake from its long slumber and break out.
He sound like the narrator.
That was its home for so long. It will purge the earth of humanity to ensure its own propagation. It has moved into a phase of rapid growth to change the Heimdall into a forest. The perfect environment. But although Ark was releasing genetic data randomly, distracted by radiation from the nuclear core, it is slowly regaining its original purpose.
What are you saying, Doctor?
When the Earth's environment deteriorates, Ark, communicating through the synapses of nature, sends a signal to the very life force itself. This life force then gathers in the forest. Ark receives genetic data from the life force and as a seed departs on a long journey. But when the environment revives, the seed wakes up from its long sleep and passes on the genetic data to animals and insects. And the Earth again becomes a paradise, full of life. There are 35 billion years of memories alive in Ark. And again, thanks to Ark, the Earth will once again become a paradise.
Doctor, what happened to you?
Oh, damn. Oh, wiggly eye. He got that Forrest Whitaker eye.
You are already.
Kill him.
Stop! Nothing will change by killing me. More importantly, don't you want to meet Ark?
Nope.
I will open the flood partition, which will provide a way to the engine room. Go and meet Ark and listen to its voice. As a representative of the primates.
As a representative of the primate. Well, thanks for unlocking the door, man. Is he fucking dead? Hold on, let me get the right angle here. Is he fucking dead? It says safe. But I don't think I can shoot him. That's weird that they don't allow you to examine him though. You think he has something to say? Okay, but the scanner classifies him as being safe, so he's still human. But what the fuck happened to his face? Oh wait, he's already infected. He is now unconscious, but it says safe. Well, yeah, you can't say I didn't try. He'll probably become a big bad guy later or something. I mean, not a big bad, but like a boss character or something. Didn't I call it? Didn't I call it from the beginning, man? You can't trust doctors and scientists. Their priority is not human life. Their priority is science, the specimen, the alien, the monster. The liquid is a fluorescent green. That's just how it is. You can't trust these types in these games. I say it's like a 90% chance they're gonna betray you, man. Like I said, the Christopher Walken character, I don't know about. He's a gray area. I'm getting like a Ada Wong vibe from him. Did that door lock behind me? Oh shit. And when I say Ada Wong, what I mean is, Ada Wong is the woman from Resident Evil 2, and she was like a secret spy working for the government or something like that, or some. I forgot exactly who she was working for. I think she was even working for Umbrella at one point. I'm not sure. It's been a while, but I'm getting that vibe for him. Like he might be some sort of secret agent trying to secure the sample. So I think his priorities or goals might be different from that of the scientist. I think the scientist is looking at it more in terms of his fascination with art, in terms of its potential as like a super being or organism. And the Christopher Walken character, this is amazing. I don't know his real name, but I think he's probably looking at it more from, okay, it's my job to steal the sample from the ship and bring it back to the CIA or the FBI or something. That's my assumption. I'm not sure about him, but I was right about the doctor. But that's too obvious. You ain't saying nothing when you accuse the doctor. It's just you're not. Despite the old saying, trust the science. You can't always trust those types, man. Especially not in the fucking video game or a movie. Hell no. It's almost like if you guys ever seen that movie, Day of the Dead, and there was the scientist was being protected by the military guys, and it was his job to figure out some way to combat the zombie plague because it was taking over the whole world. And they let him do his thing and run his experiments, and they go down there and they find out he teaching a zombie how to fucking read and how to hold a gun. And not only that, he was feeding the zombie the dead military personnel. So just all around just not doing anything productive for humanity or the other people around him. There is something in the hand. Key for special storage obtained. It's enough to make your stomach churn. Key for special storage. 2 level 2 energy drinks. I guess, most people, they'll be happy to find some energy drinks for ammo, but I feel like when I find an excessive amount of ammo or health, that just means that I'm about to get that health tax. I'm about to fight a boss, man. And they're getting me ready. It's like a damn stimulus check. I'm curious, like, what is open the quarantine locker? One of a set of 4. So I need 3 more? Oh. Alright, well, let's just keep it going. Damn. That motherfucker came off the ceiling like 50 Cent in the club video. Object. Is he holding something? Who the fuck is holding something? Oh, it's him. Something in the hand. EID card obtained. Huh. The end of my life, Heimdall, A.D. Camp, Kelly Arnold. During a meeting with the 4 council members who hold keys to the locker, we determined that the existence of ARC was a threat to humanity. We decided to destroy ARC with high-power liquid explosives. Before completing the task, we were ravaged by mutants. I can no longer walk. I wonder if the other council members somehow survive. Whoever finds this letter, please... Damn, I got a mumble mouth there. Please search for the 4 keys and immediately destroy ARC. Okay. Please search for the 4 keys. So does that mean that I should not go talk to ARC? Oh man, 50 Cent. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was stupid. I was rushing there. I gotta give them credit for that. Putting those silly motherfuckers on the ceiling was a pretty good move. But it's almost like they're adapting. Somewhat like Predator from the Predator movies. Like, okay, we keep getting shot when we run right at them. Let's just hang out on the damn ceiling, right? Then drop down. And it's probably harder to see them with the scanner that way too, because you might like a quick look, but I'm not sure. A lot of times they kind of they fool my ass. I just don't see them. I gotta be more careful though. That's on me. That's on my black ass. First reserve locker. Damn, this guy got fucked up. Something is written on the wall. If only it were readable. Wait, so I can open these now? Spare parts for the engine. So they don't all have stuff in them. Well, I'm assuming I gotta use the bomb here. Let's use the T9. We never get a chance to use that anyway. Okay. 3914. Should I write that down? 3914. 3914. I don't know, man. If I don't have anything close, I'm like, fuck it. Look, cause he might automatically use it or it might be one of those situations where you gotta remember it. You never know, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and write this shit down. So was it 3914? Okay. I was watching a horror movie. Well, actually, it's a horror action movie. And it starred Rampage Jackson, the UFC fighter, or former UFC / Pride fighter. He was an absolute beast back in his day. But in this movie, when I first saw it, I saw it was very low rated. It was like a 3.5. And I couldn't help myself because I've always liked Rampage. So I was like, let me see if it's that bad. Right? And so when the movie comes on, and the movie is about him. He's like a vampire hunter, or more accurately, he's a hunter of anything like supernatural, werewolves, vampires, mummies, whatever. Like he's kind of like a known entity in the supernatural hunting world. And yeah, he's kind of a badass at it. He's really good at what he does. He has a reputation. I'll put it like that. And so he's approached by the government to explore this island, to investigate this camp of soldiers that went missing or that they haven't heard from. And these government officials, they knew that it was werewolves that were more than likely involved in the disappearance of these soldiers, and that's why they enlisted his help. They needed a specialist, right? They needed Rampage Jackson, a werewolf hunter, for this job. And it's like, okay, and it's off to a good start. Like the setup was pretty good. I'm like, how is this a 3.5? I was like, I'm like 15, 20 minutes into it. And yeah, it's kind of cheap. Yeah, it's low budget. But I was like, bruh, like so far, this is like a 4.5. I knew it wasn't about to hit 5.5. No, don't get me wrong. I knew no way in hell it was a 6. Not even a 5. I was like, bro, this is like, it's a difference between a 3.5 and a 4.5. I'm just saying. I was like, this is a 4 or 5 movie. How did they fuck it up? Right? And so when they send Rampage on the mission, they give him a crew of other badasses to help him out. And this is where the problems start with the movie. So this crew of badasses, they're not even aware of the existence of werewolves and vampires and the supernatural. So right there, you just have the stupidest damn plot point of, okay, we're going to specifically go for a badass werewolf hunter, and we're going to surround him with people who have no experience with such things. That in of itself is stupid, but then it gets worse. So like there's a moment when all the different, like the motley crew of badasses with different backgrounds. You got the Korean lady that's like an assassin / spy. You got your military sergeant leader guy. You got like this Billy the Kid, quick-witted fast gun guy. And it's funny because the way it's filmed, they're all on a helicopter kind of getting to know each other. And it's similar to like, that scene in Predator, the first Predator, when on the helicopter, they're introducing like all the different mercenaries. It's kind of like a fake ass Tubi version of that, right? And so of course, Rampage is up there getting to know the guy. He's kind of quiet though. And this brings me to my second problem, right? Why the hell didn't his character tell the other members of the team about what they were facing? Because he specifically asked the government officials, like, do these guys know what they're getting into? And he was like, they were like, no, you're the only one. And so of course, them setting him up with a team like that is dumb in of itself. But then why wouldn't Rampage, or why wouldn't his character tell them, hey, you guys should know that we're going to fight werewolves and vampires and shit. This is not like a regular ass job that they told you it would be. Like, this is actually some crazy shit. Okay, we got another unlock. And so I'm like, why isn't he telling them? And so the first part of the movie, hold up, battle data reception console is not functioning. Oh, great. Yeah, I really needed that. The hell is this though? This might be important. Security lock to the engine room. The security lock. Hold up. I think I should wait on that. Like shit. Like I think I should look for those. I'm not sure, but I think I might want to look for those keys first. I'm gonna just try a little bit. This might be one of those games with multiple endings and stuff like that. So I want to give that a try before I jump. I think that's gonna be. Hold up. Command information. Okay. It might be multiple endings. Let's at least look for them. So yeah, like, you know, after they get off the helicopter, the first part of their mission is very similar to Predator, actually. You know, in the first Predator movie, you remember their first enemy was just these mercenaries or these guerrilla fighters out in the jungle. Uh-oh, what the fuck is this?
What is it?
Oh boy. Oh damn, it's beautiful.
So this is Ark.
Can you see it, Jack? It's the arc of life. For humans who only know destruction, Ark's brilliance is too much for the eyes.
It's kind of funny how Art had all the humans killing each other on the damn boat.
Brilliance of life itself. The
I
existence of Ark
agree to disagree.
beyond space and time. It is here to release the chosen ones. But humanity is not included in the future Ark will create. Do you know why, Jack? Because humanity has violated the natural order of things. The seed of humanity desires only to breed and spread, defying the natural order and destroying all other life. It is this arrogant behavior that has caused Ark to awaken. Humanity will know the wrath of Ark and pay for their insolence. Humanity will follow in the footsteps of those before who violated the natural order. Jack, how about it? There still might be time. If you just admit your sins, become one with Ark, and beg for forgiveness, then maybe the door to paradise will open for you.
He laughing like he even knows he's talking a bunch of bullshit.
No value in humanity? That there's no meaning in our existence? No. It's not
Let me
true.
tell you, that doctor,
Should
he's a
look
guy that's
for a
not
way
getting good
out.
pussy.
There's value in such a life. Doctor, Ark will not have its way with the Earth. Not while I'm around.
I know that's funny coming from a virgin, but I'm not like a pessimistic anti-human guy either. But one thing that's sure about those types, they are not getting good pussy. They are not fucking bad bitches. Guys who fuck bad bitches do not side with alien, human life destroying monsters, you know? But yeah, you know, the first part after they get off the helicopter, it's pretty much them showing off how badass they are, right? Showing off their various skill sets. You know, again, you got the girl with the sword. That's also good at hand-to-hand combat. Guys with big guns. Things like that. It's very much copying Predator up until that point. And I'm like, all right, you know, okay. At this point, I'm still with it. I get, all right, you copying Predator, but It is what it is. You know, you got it. But $50,000 budget or some bullshit like that. I got you, bro. I ain't holding it against you. This is where I think the movie went wrong though. This is where they fucked up. Quarantine locker. Yeah, we got to get that quarantine locker open, bro. So I'm gonna try to just look around and see if I can find. We don't know. Just see if I can do. I gotta be careful, bro. These motherfuckers gonna get my ass. I'm too comfortable out here. Okay. So this is where the movie goes left. I say one, it kind of took them a bit too long to get to the point where the team actually ran into like the werewolves and shit. That's like number two actually. But as far as like the steep decline of the movie, the so-called badasses, they got completely wrecked. It's like once the werewolf showed up, they got wrecked one by one. Now, I know you probably might be thinking, okay, like with Predator, it was kind of the same. It's not like anybody was able to get the edge over the Predator. But it's like they had moments. Like, you remember Mac, he was running around, I'm happy so fun. I'm happy so fun. I'm happy. Right? Like, he was tracking the Predator and avoiding him up until the point where, the Predator finally got him. But it was a cool moment. And then Dylan, he had went back to kind of prove himself because, Arnold Schwarzenegger's character was like, man, you became CIA, now you a bitch. And so Dylan went back. I think he tried to rescue somebody. And then he got in a shootout with the Predator and ultimately got killed. But the point is like, and then that, remember that quiet Indian dude. And then, he pulled out his knife and tried to have a one-on-one battle with the Predator and got fucked up. But still, again, it was a cool moment because he had held the Predator back for a bit in order for Arnold to escape with that girl. So it's like there was a point to even in defeat, there was like a point to their death, and it was like memorable. It was like it was like a brave last stand for these guys that made you like them more. It was a moment of character. And this movie, like, they just got fucked up. Like, they literally just got fucked up one after the next, like with no redemption arc. And so the problem with that was that it just made everybody, like the whole setup of them getting to know each other and giving their background and this is what I did, this is who I am, and I did this, I was here. It just seemed for nothing because they all got taken out like bitches. And so when it's down to like the last three, right? That's when Rampage finally decides, okay, let me tell them what's happening. So now he's like, hey y'all, actually, these are werewolves and these are how you kill them. And so he starts teaching them about like silver bullets and whatnot, and it's kind of effective. It's down to him, this girl, and Billy the Kid or something, whatever the fuck, this fake ass cowboy. Let me tell you though, that girl, like the last girl, I don't know her name. That girl had a fat ass, bro. It was like this short girl with a. If you don't watch that movie for any reason, watch it for her, bro. That girl, she was cute, but she had a fat ass. I was like, the whole time I was looking at her like, damn, that bitch got a fat ass. But yeah, he shows them how to kill the werewolves with silver bullets and shit. And the girl gets killed, but overall, the silver bullets are effective. Billy the Kid, he's actually able to kind of help Rampage out. now that he knows. But that moment, it just reiterates the fact that it was a bad idea to keep everybody in the dark. Control panel for the turbine is activated and it cannot be stopped. Okay. I'm looking around for some of those boxes real quick. The ones that I couldn't open. I'm gonna just look real quick. I ain't gonna spend all day trying to find all of them, but I'm gonna see if, like, okay, maybe they want me to open these boxes to find these keys. We'll do a quick search and then I might even just load it up. If I don't find shit, I'm loading it back up. But it basically just it reiterated the fact that it was a bad idea to keep everybody in the dark. Because once he showed them how to kill the werewolves, they were somewhat effective. You know, Billy the Kid actually kind of saved Rampage's life at the end with his silver bullets. But then it's just like, why didn't you tell them in the first place? Because most of the team they got killed because they were shooting the werewolves with regular bullets. I think one girl, the Korean girl, tried to fight him with a damn sword or something. And got her damn arms ripped off. Oh shit, can I not get back up? I might not be able to even get back up, bro. So by that point, I realized, okay, this is why this movie is a 3.5. And it's kind of sad because the movie had the potential to be a 4.5, not more than that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, but the movie had a 4.5 start. That's all I'm saying. It really did, and they dropped the ball. They fucked it up. I don't think I can go back. I don't see any other way. Like, that's the elevator. Yeah, I don't think I can go back. I think that's finito. I think when he fell into that water, that cut him off from being able to get back to the other levels. And I just didn't realize at the time. I didn't realize I'm basically cut off. So I'm kind of glad because now I don't have to go do a bunch of backtracking looking for boxes. But I don't know where those other keys are at for the thing. So I think at this point, our only real choice is to go to Arc. Yeah. Yeah, it had potential. That's why I was disappointed, and it's amazing to me that they took that approach. Like, it was so dumb. You know, I think if they would have took the approach of, okay, they went to Rampage's character because he's a specialist that can kill supernatural things and werewolves, but these other guys are too. Like, we got a team of specialist werewolf vampire hunters together for this top secret mission. That was the way to do it, because it was just with the way things played out, it was just didn't make any sense. And like I said, by the time Rampage was finally showing them how to kill the werewolves, like, oh, now they're effective. So you let fucking 70% of the team die. All because you just didn't want to tell them what they were dealing with. It was just silly. It is unlocked. Just pure silliness. And it was funny because one guy died right when he jumped off the helicopter. He fell into a trap. You know, they had parachutes, of course. But he fell into a trap when he fell off when they jumped off the helicopter. It was some type of like booby trap. And he died instantly, like before he even got a chance. And again, it was just funny because I was like, again, just another example of waste. Like, that guy did more talking than anybody on the helicopter. He did more talking than anybody. And you know, when they were jumping off the helicopter, they showed their name and their occupation, if you will, like where like their military background, like assassin, spy, commando, shit like that. And they went through all the trouble of giving him again his little moment, you know, talking to everybody, you know, giving him his name, showing his name and shit like that. Oh, I got another quarantine locker. I mean, yeah, cool. Maybe they're all in here. And then he died the second he jumped off the plane. It was just ridiculous, man. It's like whoever wrote the script for that movie, they just didn't know what the hell they were doing, man. I gotta be honest, they did not know what the fuck they were doing. I got it, man. These dudes were slow. I would just be honest. These motherfuckers were slow. I wonder if it was like Rampage's pet project or something though. Like what his involvement was. Like, was he just picked as an actor, or if he wrote it or something? I don't know. But that damn man. I mean, if a movie is bad, it's bad. And I've watched some movies that, you know, it lived up to its maximum potential, which was shit. Like, I'm watching the movie and I'm like, it couldn't have been any better than this with what they had, you know. It is what it is. You see that a lot. But to see a movie where you can actually see the potential and then it doesn't live up to it, that's kind of sad. I saw it from the beginning, like, oh, this is. It was actually kind of cool, man. Like they had some fight scenes in a bar where, you know, the vampire got into a fight with another vampire. Then Rampage showed up and, you know, put him down real quick, interrogated him, shit like that. But I don't know, I'm on board for this. Like, it was some decent fight choreography and shit. I'm like, damn, like they body slamming vampires and shit. I was like, all right, I see you. There was one funny moment though. You know, when they were all jumping off the helicopter, and it was Rampage's turn. He turned around like he was about to get back on the helicopter, and the guy behind him said, "Wrong way." But you know, I think he was trying to play up to the image of being like ignorant of what was going on. So I think that's why he had did that. That's that's not the helicopter. I mean, not to say helicopter. No response. The switch is broken. Okay. Yo, where them keys at? I got two of them right now. But you can't tell me all them keys are up here, bro. Ain't no way all these keys up here. Well, we're gonna have to check this area really thoroughly. But a drainage pump. Can I blow this shit up? Worth a shot. Let me see. As bad as that movie was, though, I've seen worse. I'm thinking about making a video about this movie too, bro. It's a movie called I think it's called The Screaming Dead or some shit like that. Made in the 80s. Man, that movie is a trip. That movie is a trip, let me tell you. Like, I can't even begin. I can't even begin. Like, it's just, you gotta see it to believe it, man. You gotta see it to believe it. And you know, I stand by the fact that, or the belief that bad horror movies now are not the same as bad horror movies back in the day. Because a lot of bad horror movies now is really because the accessibility of cameras, of editing software. Like it's easier to put a movie together than ever. And so anybody can do it. It's not a big deal to say you made a movie. It's really not. Especially like in the found footage era. Let's be honest. You ain't saying nothing if you talk about you made a movie these days. But I think back in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, that was a time when if you made a movie, like you had to have a little money. Like it was hard. Like it's like when I read Bruce Campbell's book, about the time when, him and Sam Raimi got together to make Evil Dead, the first Evil Dead movie. I mean, dude, it was so much work that went into that. It was a lot of work to create that, and that was it was a low budget horror movie that went on to become a cult classic that spawned a whole franchise and one of the most iconic horror movie characters in Ash. But when you read the story of what it took to get that movie off the ground, bro, and not even like just like finding investors, so they can have a budget, right? Borrowing money, stealing money, begging for monies, selling anything that's not nailed down for money. Just that whole show. Even before that, like they already had experience with making like home movies and stuff. With I think Sam Raimi was like was in a photography class or something. And so during that period, him and Bruce and I guess some of the other friends, they would make like little short movies and things like that. But that was like the foundation and the building blocks of going on to make their first real actual movie. Okay. But the point is like it to make a low budget movie like Evil Dead, it was a nightmare. It was a lot of like, it was real hard work. It was a real struggle, man. Like if you like Bruce Campbell's book, I think it's called If Chins Could Kill or something like that. It's really good. It doesn't just talk about Evil Dead. It goes over his whole career and whatnot. The ups and downs of his career up until like maybe like the early 2000s or so. But of course, the Evil Dead part is the most extensive because that's what he's mostly known for. I'm gonna check out the south area of the next. We'll check over there. And we did check this guy's body, right? We already checked this dead dude. But, just the point is back then, I think bad horror movies were special because of the effort that you had to put in to even make a movie. And I think like so bad is good. I'm not going to say it doesn't exist anymore, but it's not on the same level anymore because a lot of bad horror movies now are just bad because it's low effort and it's low effort and it's low stakes. You know what I'm saying? It's like these guys back in the 70s and shit, when they made a bad movie, if it didn't sell, if it didn't make money, like that meant, oh, I'm in debt now. I'm $120,000 in debt behind this fucking movie. You see what I'm saying? Cause I had to borrow money for this shit. This like it can be picked up with a crane, don't it? Or did I already do that? Yeah, it's like I mean I'm $120,000 in debt. I lost my wife trying to make this movie. I sold our wedding ring to make this movie. like it was serious. Making a movie back then was serious. It's like I can make a fucking what is this number for? 3914. And doesn't this look like something? But I can't interact with it. It says caution. Spare parts for the engine. Yeah, man, it was high stakes. It was real. But like these guys had to take out loans to get camera equipment, lighting equipment, sound equipment, editor, different people for the team to make the movie. You couldn't just make the movie with you and your brother. It had to be some. You had to get a grip guy and all. You know, like look at the credits of a movie and how many people are involved. Like they had to have at least a quarter of that involvement of other people. I know the door is locked, but I mean, just check it again. We don't got much choice. We kind of stuck on this level as far as I know. Okay, I see this bomb. Oh, shit. I wasn't ready. I had the bomb out. But I think that's what made bad horror movies back then special, was that if you fucked up, it meant something. You know, there were consequences of that. These people now, they make bad horror movies and there's really not a consequence. Like they can just laugh it off. And you got people that are intentionally going for, oh, I'll make something that's so bad it's good. You know, I'm doing it semi-ironically. You got that whole, again, just doing shit the wrong way on purpose. You got that whole movement. But back then, it wasn't a joke. It wasn't funny. Like, it wasn't funny until like 10, 20 years later when people could like laugh at it. And then it could be like, it could have like a cult following or something. Or become like a meme. Like Winter Beast or something like that. I think that's the name of that movie. But you know me, I traverse the whole horror spectrum, man. The good, the bad, and the ugly. That's one thing that I noticed. You know, sometimes I'll give a low rated movie a chance because sometimes you find a hidden gem or just something that's funny to laugh at. I'd already been in here though, right? Let me just double check. Yeah, we gotta double check these rooms. But I'm kind of lost actually. You know, but the movie that got me talking about this whole subject was, you know, I think it's the Screaming Dead or some crazy shit like that. You know, it's funny to me because again, like you can tell it took real effort to try to make that movie. Even though it's really bad, you can see the effort. You know, it caused something. It caused something, so it meant something. You know, whereas now, I'm telling you, man, you can make a horror movie with like $1,000 budget nowadays, bro. Like, assuming that you already have like an iPhone and a laptop with basic editing equipment, like you're already halfway there, man. And I think that's why so bad is good barely exists now in hard, because now shit is just bad. It's just bad and low effort. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss here, bro. I got two of the keys, but like, yeah. Okay. I gotta use my thinking cap. I gotta use my thinking cap here. I might try the elevator again, but you guys see me. Like I'm going through all these doors, and let me see. Where could the other two be? We got half the keys. We need two more. Oh wait. Oh shit. This was just bad. If I run into one more guy, I'm fucked. Where the hell these guys even come from? I thought I already cleared this area out. Let's try over here again. I don't know. Maybe there's something here. This light is bleeping. The weapon system is completely shut down. Computer controls. Oh, I remember this room. Yeah, this is where they had that little fake ass puzzle. That's where they had. That's where they had that little fake ass puzzle. A little time puzzle. Oh God, I remember that shit. That little time, quote unquote, puzzle, man. That low, no stress ass puzzle. That damn timer. Don't let me say right before I do it. And look, I ain't complaining, man. I'm just saying they didn't do it right. I told you guys about Resident Evil 1 and the little water drainage time puzzle that they have. And, that's how you fucking do it, man. That shit killed me at least twice. I died a couple times of that shit. Like, damn, I forgot the order. I was like, damn, I can't even remember what the fuck to do. About to die in this bitch. Isn't it amazing? I know I glaze Resident Evil a lot, but it's deserved. If you really think about it, the endless glazing is definitely deserved. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna take the elevator again, man, cause I'm gonna check that room right there real quick though, and then I'm gonna just see maybe there's something I can do on that elevator. I don't know, bro. I mean, it's not all lost. We got two keys, right? It's better than two. Is better than one. There I go checking the same shit again. Wait a minute. that's what it was. You guys gotta be looking at me like I'm fucking stupid. You know what? Cause I remember, I remember this now, but I forgot when I first looked at it. I was like, I'll do that later. Cause it might be multiple endings. I said some dumb shit like that. I said some dumb shit. So I said I better wait. I said I better wait. It might be multiple endings. I mean, it might be, bro, but I just think that's funny that I gave this game that much credit, bro, to say some shit like that. Not impossible, but not likely either. But yeah, man, Resident Evil deserves the glazing. And the reason why I say that, I was just thinking about like some of those traps, right? You remember the ceiling trap after you take the broken or the real shotgun, and you don't replace it with the broken shotgun. The boulder traps. It's like the moments in Resident Evil are so iconic and memorable. And you look at games now, even good horror games, do they have that? Like, think about The Evil Within. Love that game. Great horror game. But how many moments can you say match moments from Resident Evil in terms of like being memorable? Unforgettable moments, memeable moments, things like that. I remember the first encounter with the chainsaw guy. I do remember that. I'm not gonna lie, that was very well done. That shit was scary as hell. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you can't remember key moments in the game. But I'm saying it like moments that gamers continue to talk about regularly. Like moments that really stand the test of time. I think that's what made Resident Evil so special. It's like you could nitpick and dissect that game inch by inch, room by room. I don't know, like I did. Third engine room. Oh, it's saying something about engine room. Yep, I'm desperate. I'm desperate. I mean, we at least put the code in. I mean, that's something. Yeah, the computer room just locked by itself. I don't think that had anything to do with the engine. I gotta be honest, I forgot already why I couldn't get into that door over there. Oh, that's the quarantine locker. Well, let's touch it again just to see maybe something happened. Okay. Spoiler alert, nothing happened. So we turned that thing on, but nothing seemed to happen. I'm sorry because I know progress has been slow in these last 2 episodes, but it's just been kind of confusing for me at certain points. Just trying to figure out like what the hell is going on. I mean, I guess it's the end of the game, so it should be like that. So this is what we. The security lock for the engine room has been deactivated. Okay. So maybe they mean the okay. It could be the first engine room. I checked. Let's check the first engine room. I mean, it's the first one, so it's got to be the best one. Okay, so let's see. Damn. Yeah, I mean there aren't even any doors there that haven't been opened, so engine room. What could it have meant? What about like that room there between the first engine room and the second engine room? It's activated and it can't be stopped. Can't stop, won't stop. I wonder if anybody watching this like he don't get it, he don't see it. Stupid motherfucker. Oh man, I don't tell you. Well, this is the other side of the engine room. This might be it here. Ah, I think we're on to something. I think we're on to something. Yep.
Who are you?
I always find a
Sergeant Ingalls
way.
from Spark. Hang in there.
No, I'm already here. Take this.
Third key.
What is it?
One of the keys to the quarantine locker and a portable bomb. It takes 4 keys to open the locker. Other officers have the other 3 keys. They should be around here somewhere. Ark is all over the place in the locker. Use this bomb to get rid of it. Stop the germination. Please.
I understand.
Please.
I'll get the one who did this, and then you can sleep in peace.
I'll avenge you, scientist man. All right, we got 3 out of 4. So it was the so this is the first. Hold up. This is the first engine room, but it's two sides to it. See, this is why this map fucking sucks. Now, if you want to blame me, that's fine. But let's just use some common fucking sense real quick now. You look at this room, the first engine room. Don't it look like one goddamn room? Am I tripping, or does it look like one goddamn room? So that when you walk in that bitch and you don't find what you're looking for, it's like, okay, it's not here in the first engine room. Now, I took a moment and I looked and I said, wait a minute. This room is a lot bigger than what I see here. And there's another entrance. So maybe this one room is actually two rooms. All I'm saying is this. This is not one fucking room. This is two rooms. So put a black bar between the two so the player knows. Like, in fact, did I ever come in here? It is empty. What would go here? What would even go here? Do I need to put something there? One more key, man. One more key. It was just one more key. Yeah, dude, am I tripping? You know, sometimes I'll admit I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I make mistakes. I overlook things. You know, I had those moments where I'm like, damn, I really should have noticed that. This is one of those moments where I'm like, dude, that's kind of stupid. You got on the map, you have a room that looks like two rooms when it's one. That's probably just a T7 bomb. One of the many infinite T7 bombs. Yeah. I don't think I'm being unreasonable about that. It's on the map, it clearly looks like one room. I'm not tripping. Let's save one more time. We got a little bit more time, so I'm gonna see if we can find that last key. I know this hasn't been the most eventful episode. The game has been kind of slowing down towards the end because I keep getting lost. But I also find my way after a while. You know, it just, I don't know, man. It's just the layout and the order of doing things is just so weird. It's gotten weird. Like, it was easier earlier, and now it's just more confused. Like I said, like little shit like that, man. Little shit like that throwing me off. Clearly looks like one room. Clear, like, not an exaggeration. It clearly look like one room, but it's actually two, and so you have to go in on the other side. Like, I don't think I'm tripping. That was crazy. It was a little crazy. Well, I got that one mushroom here. For a second, I thought I had it. It looked like he was about to interact with that mushroom. Maybe pull one of the damn keys out or something. I'm not sure. Wishful thinking, right? That's an odd place to put a mushroom, though. Just, you might as well left that shit where you had it. He ain't got it. And, you know, these were spare engine parts. one thing you can't say about me is that I'm not thorough, bro. Like when I'm desperate, I try desperate shit. That's why a lot of times you'll notice I get stuck at least once or twice playing most games, but I tend to figure it out without looking at a guide. You got to give me that credit if nothing else, man. Like my record for figuring shit out on my own is very good. Like I got like a 9 out of 10 record probably. Generally speaking, I'd say like 95% of the time when I get stuck, I figure it out on my own. You know, because I'm persistent and desperate. And that's a good combination for figuring shit out. I'm persistent and I'm desperate. Desperate enough to try anything. That's why a lot of people, they can't really figure shit out on their own because they don't put in that extra 10, 15, shit, sometimes 30 minutes to figure something out. I don't know. I guess I just got a certain pride about myself when it comes to this shit, man. It's not always healthy, but definitely not always healthy. But I just want to figure it out. That's a lot of the fun for me. Is just figuring shit out. And when you finally figure it out, it's like, whew, like there's no satisfaction or very little satisfaction in like getting help. Got the last one. You know how I figured you know how I figured it out? I applied the same logic of the first engine room to the second engine room, that even though it looks like one room, it's actually two rooms. I just applied that same logic and it worked. That was literally all I did. I said if it applied there, then it probably applies elsewhere, and voila, it's exactly like I thought, bro. They've been pulling this bullshit everywhere. So I'm gonna save before I use those keys. This might be a longer episode, man. I'm like, if I stop now, I probably fall asleep. So let's probably go to about one. Makes up like an hour and 30 or whatnot. We'll do it like that. Okay, this is my last bit of energy. Let me get the most out of it. I don't think I got the energy for episode 2. I mean, you gotta wonder, like, did they do that on purpose? Again, padding. Like, did they know what they were doing with that? Did they know, players are not gonna get that the rooms are separated because it doesn't look separated on the map? I don't know. I wouldn't put anything past them. The stress of making a game 10 plus hours, especially back in these days where you were kind of, they didn't have the tech, the budget, and the personnel to really make a lot of games like they have now. Games that can easily be like 30, 40, 50 hours without being a JRPG. That's about the only exception. JRPGs and whatnot. Because I think those games are just structured differently anyway. It's hard to make a game like this 40 hours compared to a JRPG. I don't know. Maybe you guys get tired of seeing me check the map so much, but I'm telling you, I've really had I have a bad sense of direction. in real life, I have a bad sense of direction. You know, I'm the type of person where if I drive with someone and they take me somewhere, I can easily forget how to get there. I can drive somewhere my damn self and forget. Like I learned through repetition. It takes a while, but that's kind of how I get my sense of direction. It's not very often that I do something one time, as far as like going somewhere or traveling somewhere, and I get it. You know, I remember certain things, but not everything. You know, it's like when I went to Raleigh the first time, I was glued to that damn GPS, and when I went the second time, I was glued to that damn GPS. The same way. Had already been there, but the door to the quarantine locker has been unlocked. Okay. I'm just assuming it's gonna be some ugly shit in this room. Hey, this could be the end game. It looks like a special container for nuclear materials. Man, I've been just chilling.
So this is the cause of everything. How many lives were lost because of this thing?
So this is where they contained it. Ah!
Colonel Burke!
Not you too.
Jack, it's our last chance. Sink the ship. The ship is approaching the coast. We don't have time to waste. If we don't stop Ark from reaching land, there will be no going back. We have to do something to stop it.
Right, sir.
I've already told Jessifer and Lang by radio. It looks
Jessifer?
like the transport has arrived.
I thought it was
As
Jessica.
soon as the charge is detonated, you and I will evacuate.
Yes, sir.
This is high-powered liquid explosive used by combat engineers. We'll place one on each of the 3 high-powered pumps on both sides of the ship. Jack, you take the port side, I'll take the starboard side. When the explosives are set, come to the second engine room. There we'll engage the detonator and then evacuate to the flight deck.
Yes, sir.
Please don't be timed. Thank you, Lord. What did he say? What I gotta do? I don't know. Maybe it's the engine rooms. I know roughly what I gotta do. It's just, oh shit. Okay, that's how we playing, huh? I let go of the trigger for a little bit and got bit up. Sorry. These guys are a little bit tougher than normal. I'm lucky that he hit the other guy. I gotta say, not my best encounter there. I got kind of fucked up. I think they were a bit tougher than normal too, though. Remember, the machine gun used to take them out with like 3 shots, bro. And I think I put like a whole clip in that bitch. Yeah. Like, do we put it here? No, okay. I think I got a vague idea of where I have to put it. I think it's like these little areas here. Okay, well, it's not. I mean, we'll just... You know, fuck it. We just gotta check the rooms. I don't... I mean, it's not that I'm like not paying attention, but yeah, I feel like the instructions are kind of vague sometimes, if I'm being honest. Like, I get the gist of what I'm supposed to do. But we're talking about like engine rooms and this. It's like it's a lot. Like every other room down here is an engine room with a turbine, and you know what I'm saying. So I don't really know. Like it's like which one do I go to? Yeah, it could be this. It could be that. I don't know. It could be here. It's not. It could be here. It's not. Maybe you guys were paying better attention than me, but I do feel like his instructions were clear but vague at the same time. Like I get the idea, but at the same time, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Like I get the idea, but it's like, okay, where do we execute said idea? Well, I will say, you know, the appearance of monsters is usually a good sign. Maybe he meant the drainage pipes. Cause he said you take left side, I take right side, whatever. Yep, that's what he meant. Now, did he say drainage pipe? I'm gonna go back. It's cause that's what I'm saying. Like when this game made me look like a dumbass, I feel like a lot of times I'm really not being stupid. I think it's just certain things are not explained correctly. Did he say drainage pipe? I swear to God, when I get off this damn this recording, I'm going to check this episode. I promise you, he ain't say nothing about no goddamn drainage pipe. I bet you he didn't say nothing about no damn drainage pipe. Now, what should he have said? Put these bombs on the motherfucking drainage pipes. Because that's what they are. That's the last one.
Last one. Now I just have to find the colonel.
Now he said he's gonna be in engine room 2. I remember that. But which side of engine room 2? You saw I checked the scanner there. Nah, I'm checking. I'm checking the tape. I'm checking the tape this time. You know, when I'm wrong, I'll own up to it. I think he means the top side of the second. engine room because of that red door. We probably gotta go through that red door. So I'm gonna take the detour around here.
This is Transport 101. Is anyone out there?
This is Spark Sergeant Ingalls.
What is your situation? We're taking care of survivors on the flight deck.
By
They
board,
are
Spark
making it.
Team leader Colonel Burke. We're gonna sink the Heimdall by detonating explosives around the water drainage system on the lowest deck.
What? The Heimdall? Are you crazy?
No.
Why? What happened?
Look, there's no time to explain the details, but we have no other choice.
I see. Then we are waiting for you on the flight deck. Until then, we will get the rest of the survivors aboard.
Roger.
I'm checking the tape. Cause I bet you that motherfucker ain't say nothing about no damn drainage pipe. Cause that's all he would have to say. Put the balls on the drainage pipe, nigga. It's 3 drainage pipes on the other side of the deck. Put these bombs there, homie. You got it? Okay. And you know, I would have thought, oh yeah, those drainage pipes. And you know, I thought about it, but he didn't say it. So I did it out of desperation. That was a desperation play. He ain't say nothing about it, but I'm gonna do it. Now watch me I go back and see he ain't say nothing about no damn drainage
Bomb
pipe.
is set.
Good. Here it goes.
Damn, ain't it a little early to trigger these things? We still on the same level. Is he gonna show all 6? He gonna show all 6. You did not have to show all 6. I get the picture, man. I get it. You gotta show all 6 of them. You just put
Get out of
all
here.
of them on the screen at the same time. You like split screen. Oh no. Bro went out like Lewis.
Colonel!
I told you to kill that
Colonel
motherfucker.
Burke!
I should put a bomb on his ass. Damn.
Doctor?
It said save.
Jack, let me handle this.
Uh-oh.
I can't leave you.
He
I'll
about to have
save
a
you.
final badass moment. I'll save you.
All partitions on deck 6.
What are you doing? Get out of here. That's an order.
Colonel!
The partitions are going to close. Hurry. Don't make my death.
He's
meaningless.
fucked. I mean, let's be honest. He said it twice.
Colonel!
He said it 3 times.
Colonel.
Oh, he said it 4 times. At least he said it different. At least he said it like a different tone the 4th time. Dude, they literally played Colonel 3 times in a row. The same voice clip.
Colonel.
5 times. He should have said, Colonel! I'll finish this. I promise. I'm a better script writer than these hacks. Salute the Colonel, man. He was a real one through and through. Nah, it's salute. Salute. Salute, man. He was a real one.
This is Transport 101. Spark team, do you copy?
This is Sergeant Ingalls.
We've experienced a large shock. The detonation was successful?
Yes, I'm on my way to the flight deck.
You better hurry. We can't hang around here much longer. With the ship sinking, it soon will be impossible to lift off. We will wait as long as we can. If you're not there, we're leaving without you.
Roger.
Resident Evil, evacuation in the helicopter. Just pointing that out.
Partition damage on deck 6. Deck 6 is flooded. All crew members must evacuate immediately.
Oh shit. Oh my god, look at this dude.
Deck 6 flooded. Critical damage in engine room.
Run, Jack! Dude, that fire is completely on him.
Must evacuate immediately. Partition damage on deck 5.
Bro is a zombie, a ghost right now. Okay, he's supposed to be dead.
I mustn't give up hope.
That's some desperate shit right there, man. You better turn into Leon Kennedy. Get out of this shit. The doctor or the worm?
If I don't do something soon. Damn, it's still alive.
Oh, you got a freebie, huh? Oh, he fast. Damn.
The Heimdall is damaged beyond repair. Abandoned ship. All crew members must evacuate. The Heimdall is damaged beyond repair. Abandoned ship.
Brother got stuck on the damn wall.
All crew members must evacuate.
Damn.
The Heimdall is damaged beyond repair. Abandoned.
He's strong. I mean, what can I say? I had like no opportunity to even heal myself. Like it was just, what can I say, dude? Motherfucker just he had them damn hands. What did I just save? I did not just save. Yeah. Do I have the bomb? I got the keys. I don't have the bomb. Yeah. Yeah, shit. I mean, what can I say? I mean, that motherfucker was just, he hit like a truck. I just, I don't know. It's just one of those things, man. It's just one of those things. Like, my health went from okay to bad, right? And then I literally just could not get away from him. I got up. I was like stun locked, basically. Like, he just, yeah. Yeah, so it's, I don't know. It's one of those things. I can't even be mad because it's just, I don't know. It felt kind of cheap. I didn't feel like I was doing anything really stupid. They just said, we're going to make him really, if he touch you, if he knock you down, that's it, basically. That's essentially what they said. I only feel bad that I didn't save before all this shit. Cause now I gotta do all this shit again. But we're going for the gusto here, man. It's gonna be a long episode. Ain't no point going to sleep. We might as well just finish this out. This is obviously the end. Let's do this shit.
Colonel Burke.
Jack, it's
I would wait to listen to what he said, but we ain't got time for this shit. I'll tell you later. We gotta go. I do notice that they put that you can see the bomb that he placed on that drainage pipe right there. Damn, for real? I'm about to die right here. Like, literally. Like, I'm about to die right here, bro. I'm about to get stun locked like hell. Oh, no, because, yeah, just knocked him the fuck down. Damn, y'all had a good chance, too. I'm rolling deep. Yeah, I mean, ain't much I can say about that death, man. He was just strong as fuck. I ain't know what the damage threshold was with this motherfucker. Now I know, don't let him touch you. And really, I wasn't sure if you like had to fight him or what. I was trying to open the door because I know that room is set up like that where you can open those doors with the key by pressing the switches. So I prioritized that. If that wasn't gonna work, then I was gonna, try to fight him. He's pretty fast too. Oh no, it's the final boss, man. Shit happens. Oh shit. Speaking of shit happening. I think the last one is over here. I mean, well, the sixth one. Yeah. And there's one more back this way. You know what's funny? I think I could have saved before I went in that emergency elevator, and I didn't. I thought about it, but I gotta blame myself there too. I got a little cocky. I was like, this game ain't shit. This game ain't shit. They ain't about shit. And generally speaking, that's true. But again, when you have a boss that can stun lock,
now I just have to find the
a boss that's strong and can stun lock you like that, that type of shit can happen. Yeah, I'm telling you, like when I got up, I was like mad. Like I'm trying to like go to the menu to heal. I think I was trying to get to the menu to heal because that just makes the most sense. Wait, am I looking this way or? Okay, so the Colonel's gonna be in here, and then he gets Lewised. I can't skip this, by the way. I'm trying with all my might. I don't know, they're kind of selective about what scenes you can skip and which ones you can't. Okay, so he's dead now.
Colonel.
I'm trying to skip the scene. I can't. Isn't that weird how you can skip some scenes and you can't skip others? I mean, it's a cutscene like any other cutscene. Why not? You know, this game just don't make no goddamn sense sometimes, bro. No, okay, so I did not have the option to do that. I better not die this time, then. Shit, I didn't save. Okay, thank you. Let me skip all these damn cutscenes. Okay, can I skip this one? No. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? And this gonna take a whole minute for him to just be like, "Oh, boss, oh, boss."
If I don't do something soon.
Is he over there or is he behind
Damn,
me?
it's still alive.
Is he behind? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's pretty fast, man. Give him that. Bro got his running shoes on for sure.
All crew members must evacuate.
Oh, shit.
The Heimdall is damaged beyond repair. Abandoned ship.
Oh, shit.
All crew members must evacuate.
Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of tense, man. He hit hard.
Jack, are you okay?
Captain, the Colonel, a monster got him.
What? The Colonel? Damn.
I was close to. I was like one switch away.
The transport plane is ready. Hurry to the flight deck.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was like one away.
Lieutenant, can you hear me?
Sergeant Ingalls, you all right?
Yes. The detonation was successful. I'm headed to the flight deck.
I'm stuck in this room.
Colonel Burke is with you?
No,
Wait.
I'm afraid the Colonel didn't make it.
What? The Colonel too?
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. And me, I wasn't able to do anything.
You ain't do shit.
Lieutenant,
We don't have much time. Let's get out of here. The Olympus is nearby. No escape on that. You should come with.
no, I'll head for the flight deck. Captain Lang is preparing a transport waiting for me.
I see. Then be careful. With a little luck, I'll see you later at the base.
Gotcha. But be careful, Lieutenant.
What the fuck is that? The sensor is broken. The door can't be opened.
Damaged beyond repair.
Okay.
Abandoned ship.
There's a plant blocking the top of the ladder. Oh, okay. That's open now for some reason. Am I gonna fight him here on the thing? That'd be pretty cool. Kind of sucks that I can't save though.
Damn, it's still alive.
Didn't he just say that? The R Buster. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm starting with full health. Yeah, he hit hard. Oh, R Buster. I guess I benefited a lot from saving that, huh? You gotta be kidding me. Just a fade to black, huh? You gonna transform? Fake ass tyrant. Tubi tyrant.
Ark is not evil.
Then why are you trying to
And
kill me?
humans
In
are
fact, you
not
killed me 5 minutes ago.
tyrants. Run, Jack. Go back. Take with you the warning of Ark. While I am still human. Oh.
Nope. I'll pass, buddy. That's why you never turn your back on a monster. Damn. I didn't think you could get uglier. You surpassed all expectations.
All crew members must evacuate.
I'm about to die. How many more grenades do I have? I can't have that many. Yep, I don't have any left. Oh boy, this is great. I feel like the pistol will be better than the machine gun. The machine gun is too slow. And the range is actually pretty low. Or short. I see a jet right there.
The Heimlich is damaged beyond repair. Abandon ship.
Dude, like there's a delay before you can pause. Like that shit could really get me killed, bro. Like if just cause he could hit me before I get the pause, and that's crazy. That'd be a crazy reason to die. I'm just saying. Is it just me or is this damn thing getting smaller? Like this arena getting smaller, man. Sometimes it's like he don't want to shoot him. Man, you aiming at the damn wall, man. What the hell? I mean, this dude just... Am I dead because I didn't kill him in time? Oh boy, I need a miracle. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack.
Jack!
They better not. I was about to say, if he throw... At least he didn't throw it. At least he didn't throw a rocket launcher, bro. I would have been like,
I
don't
guess
do it.
this wipes the slate clean between us. Captain! Hurry, get on!
Out of all of those crew members, this is all that's left.
I just hope none of them are infected. I checked most of them, but there was one that I didn't check. I remember it was one guy that I talked to, and he seemed cool, but I never checked him.
It's over. In a few hours, the Heimdall will be at the bottom of the sea.
My God.
I can see the coast. Have you heard? This area was closed off after a nuclear accident last year. There's nothing living there. Places like this are showing up all over the world. At this rate, the Earth will be done soon.
Wait, what?
We humans are destroying ourselves. All our hard work. Maybe it's best to start again from the beginning. Maybe what this is saying is not such a bad idea after all.
I told you. I told you. I told you. The Doctor and Christopher Walken, the two prime fucking suspects. It's like, it's. And I don't even know what it was about Christopher Walken. He just had that look, like I'm gonna betray you for somehow, some way. That's why I'm here. I don't know what it was about him. I didn't trust him from the jump. The doctor, the scientist, that was obvious. I wonder where these people are now. All these people that worked in this game. I know I've been talking shit about y'all game, but this, you know what? This was actually pretty solid. I know we still have to do the girls campaign. I've heard hers is pretty short. Like it's like 2 or 3 hours. So this is the meat of the game that we already got through. So, yeah, this is definitely the meat of the game. We're done, or rather we got, a good look at what the game is. And yeah, I gotta say, this game is like, it's like a B horror movie. It's like a solid B horror movie. Not good, but not bad either. What could I compare it to? Yeah, it's like I Drink Your Blood. It's that type. It's that level. I'm sorry, Colonel. And his little explosion didn't even work. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe he just looked shifty. I think that's what it was. And Jack is tired, man. His brother died. But yeah, I gotta say, Jack is a hero. Like they say, if all the people that I ran into and told to go to the top deck made it, that's not bad. I mean, compared to the number of people that was on the ship, yeah, that's bad. But he saved a lot of people. I saved at least like 10 dudes or something like that. And for a survival horror game, like a survival horror game, movie, story, saving 10 people is unheard of. You'll be lucky to survive as a man. Jack Ingalls clear data. Okay. Well, let's see what let's see what the clear data does real quick. We'll see that that should be the Jessifer game, but we'll look at it real quick, and then the next episode we'll play through it. Let's see. Okay, yeah, she said she was unconscious and Bob took care of her. I'm gonna skip the cutscene, but I just want to see. Okay. Yo, she got some thick thighs, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I like her, man. Oh boy, she got a nice body. isn't her body shape kind of weird? Like she's shaped like a pog almost. She got like the big calf muscles, the thick thighs. My legs are kind of thick like this, to be honest. But damn. Oh man. I'm just admiring. Lord. Yo, she does not skip leg day. I tell you that much. What she got? I think she got a different handgun. Gadget 1, 9mm automatic pistol. Automatic pistol. She say automatic. Well, oh, gotta have a welder. Got bullets, 2 health drinks. Look. And she come with the scope. Why she already got a scope? How you get a scope? Off the rip. I ain't got no scope. Maybe Bob gave it to her. But it looks like our job is not done, guys. We got to do the Jessifer story. I'm looking forward to it, though. It might unveil other parts of the story, things we didn't know, alternate ending, whatever. It'd be cool. But I don't know, I guess, like I said, so far with the first part done, which is really the meat of the game, according to Gemini. I read that Jack's part is roughly 7 to 8 hours. Hers is like 2 to 3. So her part is much shorter than his. So this will probably be like, I'm guessing about 3-4 episodes at the max if Gemini is accurate. So I can't really give my final analysis or opinion of the game until then. But so far, like I said, man, it's a nice mid-hard game experience. I played much worse. I gotta say, man, I've played much worse. For a Resident Evil clone of the late '90s, early 2000s era, it's not bad, not good, but not bad. But we're gonna see what Jessica is all about. But hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next episode.